Hello. Is there any? No. Okay. Hi. This is just like a quick show and tell. I got some cool pieces in today. Personal pieces. Personal. It's very, very personal. Meh. Anyways, how are you? I am Gina Gay. I'm here all day. It was like Christmas today with this package. Well, I'll show as I go. I'll tell as I go. Mini pieces from Sue, Denim to Diamonds. I always love her shit. God dang it, little bugs are flying. But I see them bugs flying down the line. Oh, I shot a man in Texas just to watch him die. Okay. Well, I'll do Steven's first. Steven and I did a trade, and he's so sweet. I had to have this piece. And speaking of that, I just bought, you guys that are cross-pollinated and watching Steven's auction, you know what I bought? I bought an antique opal bracelet. Oh my God. Oh no. Taxman was supposed to call it 3. And I was like, damn, okay, let me put the thing, because I saw his preview, and I wanted that goddamn bracelet. I'm just an opal freak. I'm freaky for opal. Wasn't born in October. Maybe my rising is in October. At any rate, this little guy needs a little thing glued back on. So Taxman was supposed to call. Yeah, I'm falling late. So supposed to call at 3. Did not. 3:15. I'm emailing the secretary, assistant, whatever, and oh, you're shooting a short video. So am I. So am I, girl. Anyways, what the hiney hey? Oh, so yeah, she finally said, I'm so sorry. Can we do this tomorrow? And I said, sure. Sure. I mean, it's tax time for the late filers. Okay, so this is what I traded Stephen for. So she needs a little bucket. I imagine she's ceramic, porcelain, whatever you want to call it. Oh God, I gotta put the laundry in the dryer. And they have fixed it to this mesh situation. And then he's so sweet, he included this. God, it's beautiful. And I don't even like brooches, but this one's a nice one. Anyways, it's sterling. It is. I put it like up to my décolletage, and I'm like, oh dang, that would make a badass pendant. I hear the train coming. Okay, so that was my Steven trade. Sugar Vision. Shuggy Vision. And then the things that I bought from Sue was auction. I never know how these hang. I'm so stupid. I just like a thing like this. It's this, but that's why I like a thing like that. Right? Okay, I don't need this in here anymore. Go, boy. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. And again, you can always email me. I forget to say that, mybag05@yahoo.com. Normally I wouldn't put it in a video like this because it's not a sales video, but I'll put it in there because there might be something if you go to my eBay. If you want to look at my eBay, bless your heart, dwindling. Got less than 500 items listed there, which is pitiful. But if you see something there, just email me. I'll take it right off. I'll snatch eBay ball-headed. Oh, yeah, I will. And yeah, just feel free to email me anytime. Yeah, these are all glass faceted. Gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Love a thing like that. Love a thing like that. And then just this Anne Klein. Don't come for me. I love the Anne, so you can't come for me. Anne Klein and Anne Taylor. Love them both. There's a little Cottony because the boxes. She packs her things so well. All in little. It's like Christmas. Look at this. Come on now. How you not gonna? How are you not gonna? It's heavy. Oh, she's a heavy little gal. She's a little gal who's heavy. What she's. Right? Right. And then this ring, I'm not going to show this because I don't even know. It's not part of Sue's, so never mind. What next? This is from Sue. And look at these ring cases you get from her. Hi. Hi, fancy pants. I mean, that's just to cover, to take care of him. I'm not sure. I always get rings that are size 5.5. I think this is what that is. I knew it was when I bought it. Oh, maybe I can stretch it. Yep, I can make it a 6. 6 will fit my big finger. 6 will fit that finger. I see the train a-comin'. Right? Just a vintage old cool thing. Oh, did you see it? Did you sneak a peek at my pool of light? This was not an auction purchase. This was I'm going all in, because why would I not? Look at that. This is my tiny pool of light, which I never take off. But this is a bowler. Look at it. Oh, feast your eyes on it, would ya? That is a hunk of burning love. But it said that it was a size 2 3/4. I got small fingers, gals, but not that small, guys and gals. Not that small. So I made it into a 4 by slamming it down on my mandrel. I didn't want to mess with it too much, and my mandrel's plastic. So, so it's on there. And I can get it off if I turn it sideways. But make no mistake, that ring finger is a size 4 3/4. So maybe there's a little, extra room because of that. So it's not solid, so I can stuff it on. Stuff it right on there like a sausage. So yeah, that came in. I was expecting like one thing in the mail. Wasn't expecting Stevens or Sue's. I wasn't tracking them. So I'll have a surprise. Don't you? You go to your mailbox and it's full. And then this, I'm afraid to wind it. Oh, it's working. Okay, I don't want to wind it. I have wanted one of these since forever. And Sue had one, and this is one of my favorite ones. It's a vintage Ernest Borelli kaleidoscope watch. Look at it. I used to collect kaleidoscopes like hardcore, especially the pendants. Can't find them anymore, but say 15 years ago, I had probably 10 of them, all different. The kaleidoscope pendants. They hang on your neck. They're elaborate. They're ornate. I'm not talking about these cheap china things like you'll see on eBay, but anyways, at some point I had to sell that collection. Could you just do this all day? And I got a good price, and whenever I see them on eBay, if they're a good price, they're not working, and I can't. Lisa, you know that. I can't go down the watch fixing rabbit hole. Could be something simple, could not be. I don't have a good watch person here either. Okay, I love that. Oh my God. I love it a lot. And then lastly, but not ever leastly, should put this up for auction one other time, and I didn't bid on it. And it's just a thing I love. It's just a thing I love. And so I got it this time. This time I was like, no, I'm not going to let this go by again. And I could have emailed her, but it was like, no, this was just fate. Fate up against the wall. I don't know the words to most songs. Look. Oh my God, it's a necklace and a bracelet. I love watches. It's so pretty. Many of them are gold filled, but they're just so cool. I'm not a matchy hand on snatchy. If you know me, this is my favorite, though. I think this is my favorite. There might have been another favorite. As far as like, oh, I'm going to see it, but I just not gonna, you know what I mean? She was selling it as a set, but even if she wasn't, I'd be like, well, I have to have the bracelet. Come on now. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, gorgeous. It's a thing. It's a thing people do. Then that they keep the old watches. They instead of, and yeah, you could call it steampunky, but it's not about that. It was way before steampunky was a thing punky. So super happy with this. It's just special to me. Very, very special to me. Yes, please, and thank you. Alrighty, 10 minutes in. Oh my god, I just want to touch this. I won't touch it. Okay, you've seen it. They're gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. Okay. Alright, well, tomorrow's Friday, so I'm sure I'll do a Lightbox video proper. Proper. Come on. How you not gonna? This is so cool. Don't sleep on the ends, people. Either of them. This is, the Brightons are still for sale. I haven't listed them on eBay. If you're interested, email me. Love the price. I'm this big. These are nice Brightons. Super long chains. What I love is one thing I love about the Brighton. Oh my god, did you see this I put in here? Look at that. What does that say? Oh yeah. Yes, about to see. Not about to don't cry. It's an older one. And it's so well made. Well, I don't know if I want to take it off. I have a butterfly like this. This is metal. Her name is in there. Can you see it? Yeah. It's fucking fantastic. Look at it. I need to organize this mess. I really do. Well, not necessarily today. But someday. Someday. No. No, I need to put this. So I think I'll glue a little. Okay, and then this one. I think I will. I'll probably crazy glue instead of E6000. I know I have probably 7 billion of those, so isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, what's happening? And then when you said trade, I said, okay. Please. Yes. I have something that is your fancy and your fancy. No, not for a boy. No fancy in your fancy. Look at it. Very cool. It's all cool. It's all fantastical. I think I did list this JKL. JKL? KJL? I don't know what I put it up for. If anybody wants it, I'll do, what, like 48? I don't know. That's the 3. It's pretty. Can't keep it on. Oh, that's because I have it the wrong way. Oh, that's okay. Anyway, KJL. Barrels, I tell you. Oh my god, what these Averys. This is why I have them. I listed some of them. I sold some of them, listed some of them. I don't even know now if I've listed these. Gosh dang. I took pictures of them. Sure did. Shit, let me put it back on the little Avery bracelet, which I have, I don't know, at least 4 of these. Oh, tiny Averys. Oh, you tiny little beaches. Get on there before I spank your silly butt. Silly butt, what? What? I didn't list the folly. Oh my god, I'm falling behind. I'm falling behind. Okay. I can't. It's gorgeous. I'm glad I got it. And I was told that Dana said that I could get this stretched. So the jeweler, instead of like resizing, especially now that it's 1 size off, not even a whole size off, because I can do 4 and 3/4. That, yeah, they can stretch it. It's not the money. It's just, I don't really want them to do a whole thing if they can just stretch it up a size. Isn't that cool? May not be your jam. It's my jam and my toast and my jelly. And my dollar bills, yo. Yeah, that had nothing to do with it. See, if I slide it on like this, but look at my poor finger. It's red. My knuckle don't like it. I said my knuckle don't like it. I was like, why you gotta, like, well, you're hurting me. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's been nice. I hope to join you tomorrow. Wee. But yeah, if you want to look at me, oh, that's what I didn't say. It's My Pink Bag, all one word, on eBay. And you just type that into Google. Just Google it and the store will come up. So I'll just keep depleting my eBay store. It's a thing that I've just kind of gotten the habit of doing. I don't care. eBay has been kind of not great. So, yeah. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. I hope all is well with everyone today. Today. Okay, I'll see you soon. Irish goodbye? No, that's out the window.